Hello, my homies. Check this out before I do my intro. That is one of the coolest killer entrances so far in this game. One smart cat doing some DBD on the PTB. As you can see, we have the new killer, the Xenomorph, the alien, is the new killer for Dead by Daylight. And we are going to go over the survivor perks really quick, just to get them out of the way. We're not doing any survivor gameplay because the survivor is just a skin. But let's look at the perks and look at Ripley real fast. All right, here she is. There's her profile picture, and here is her model. It looks like they didn't actually license Sigourney Weaver. They just licensed the character Ripley. So she looks like her own character, but she does very much look like Ripley. Curly hair and the space jumpsuit and everything. Very cool. I'm glad to see Ripley in the game. Who else could have come with the Xenomorph besides Ripley? It had to be her. Here we got her perks. I'll scroll through here real quick. There are some people who like to see the backstory and are not on the PTB, so just pause it and read it if you so choose. Now, her first perk is Chemical Trap. Basically what it does is it's a blast mine that you're able to put on a pallet. You complete 50% on a generator. Then on any pallet that's down but not broken, you can install this trap on it. It stays active for 120 seconds, and then if a killer breaks the pallet, it goes off. It slows them by 50% for 4 seconds. It's kind of like a gas mine. It says chemical trap. It's like a poof happens, and it does what it says. It basically slows the killer. I don't see it as being super great. Most killers will either break the pallets immediately or just not worry about pallets at all, depending on... Jonesy. Is she talking to the cat? It's a kitty. Aww. The cat was in the trailer. I didn't know it actually showed up with a model. That's really cool. The killer's gonna break the pallet immediately, or the killer's just not gonna care about the pallet, depending on who the killer is. So I don't see this being too great, honestly. Next perk is Light-Footed. When you are healthy, this perk activates. Your running footsteps are silent. So killers, like killer players who have good headphones, they can find people just by listening. Like I find people all the time whenever I'm blinded and whenever I'm flashlight blinded or whatever. All I do is shut up and listen and follow the footsteps. This will make it so you can't do that anymore. It's kind of situational, but situationally, it can be very good. Last is Lucky Star. When you hide in a locker, this perk activates. You leave no pools of blood and makes no grunts of pain for 10 seconds. When you exit the locker, you see other survivors and the closest generated ore in yellow for 10 seconds. This perk has a 30-second cooldown. This doesn't sound great. If you use it with like Quick and Quiet or something in order to jump in a locker, it will make it so that you get rid of your grunts and you don't have any blood in front of the locker, but I mean, you'll still have blood like leading to the locker. I would just do Quick and Quiet and head on. Like that's what I usually run with my Quick and Quiet, because usually you'll lose the killer for a little bit until he's able to hear you. And then he hears you and comes back, and then you jump out and pop him in the face. That's what I usually do. I guess with Lucky Star, you could potentially, he won't be able to hear you for the 10 seconds, so they might just walk away. It's kind of risky. Honestly, out of the three of them, this is the only one I see being really useful. And even then, it's situational. That being said, take another look at the model, and then we will jump over to the Xenomorph. Looking good, looking good. All right, good old Xenomorph. Let's take a look at their stuff. Once again, for anybody who doesn't have the PTB and isn't getting online, there is the backstory. Let's talk about his power. There's a lot of stuff here. Feel free to pause it and read through it yourself. I personally don't like big things of text being read to me like this. I usually just pause it and read them myself, but I will give you a short version. Basically, your power continuously charges up, and whenever your box goes all the way around and charges all the way up, you immediately switch into your power, which is called runner mode. In runner mode, you have a much smaller profile because the Xenomorph actually gets down on all fours and crawls, like in the movies whenever they're crawling through the vents. It looks fucking awesome. So you have a lower profile, your terror radius gets reduced, and you have a new attack. Usually whenever you're not in runner mode, like whenever you're just standing and walking around, you have your basic melee attack that every killer has. But once you get into runner mode, you have a tail attack that definitely goes further and is able to go over stuff. Like it can go over pallets, it can go over low profile walls. It can be pretty damn useful. Now, the counterpoint to this is the fact that when you pick the Xenomorph, the survivors now have the ability to get flamethrowers. Yes, flamethrowers. So there's this thing called a control station. You can go to the control station and crawl into it, and it gives you access to, like, you know, vents in quotation all over the map that you're able to travel through very quickly. So you can get from point to point on the map very, very quick. These same stations have flame turrets that the survivors are able to get, and they can start setting them up around the map. Now, thematically, it's very, very cool because one of the ways that they, you know, fought the Xenomorphs in the movies was with flamethrowers and stuff. So it makes perfect sense, and it is a cool dynamic of like back and forth of you destroying the flamethrowers, the survivors putting out the flamethrowers strategically and all that stuff. But it's gonna take me some time to get used to, because chasing a survivor into the kill shack and whenever you walk in you get hit with a flamethrower, it's a bit upsetting the first couple of times that it happens. But it's very interesting, and I'm just gonna have to see how it plays out more, because I'm definitely gonna have to get used to it. That being said, first perk, Rapid Brutality. You can no longer gain Bloodlust. Hitting a survivor with a base attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. So I have recorded the games that you're going to see here in a minute. I was using Rapid Brutality with Save the Best for Last, and it helps a lot with that combination, because as long as you start to get, you know, 6, 7, 8 stacks of Save the Best for Last, it gives you enough time that 5% haste is really, really helpful. Because you have to remember, you get 5% haste for 10 seconds, but after you hit somebody, you're still in your like blood wipe phase animation for like 3 seconds. So that, you know, your actual use out of the perk is only 7 seconds. So on its own, it's kind of meh, but it could be viable with other builds. Alien Instinct. This perk activates when you hook a survivor. You see the aura of the furthest injured survivor for 5 seconds, and that survivor is oblivious for 20 seconds. So with this is also kind of situational. But I did get use out of it in the games that you'll see. Depending on who the hurt survivor is, like after you hook somebody, if they're across the map, there's not that many killers that can use this information. You know, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, he's across the map, I'm not going to be able to get to him anytime soon, but it's good to know that there's a guy over there. Situationally, what happened with me is I hooked somebody and there was only one other person that was hurt, and they happened to be trying to hide in a bush to get the save. So since they were the only hurt person, it showed me them, and I was able to, you know, go knock them down. So this is another kind of situational perk. Last is Ultimate Weapon. When you open a locker, this perk activates for 30 seconds. Survivors entering your terror radius scream, reveal their position, and gain blindness for 30 seconds. This perk has a 30-second cooldown. The blindness, I don't really know why that's a thing. The blindness doesn't really do anything, because it doesn't even make them oblivious. If it made them oblivious, that would make sense, but it makes them so they don't see auras. I don't know, that doesn't really matter. Beyond that, This is actually a decent perk. At any point in time, you can check a locker and the radius sticks to your body. You check a locker and then the next 30 seconds that you're walking around, anybody that enters your terror radius, and that includes you, you know, walking your terror radius over to them, they'll scream and give away their position. So that is helpful. Out of all of them, I think this is the most useful perk on its own. I did do 2 games. And I do have a Mori in the second game. So if you just want to see the Mori, they'll be in the timestamps. Let's jump over here real fast because you can't spin this model for some reason. But over here, you can give him a little spin. And they look great. They did a great job on him. All right. That being said, let's jump into the gameplay. And in the first game, I used the save the best for last build that I was talking about in order to, you know, try to make good on his perks. And in the second game, I changed it to Devour Hope just because I really want to make sure I at least get one more. And I do get a Mori. It does happen. So enjoy both the matches. All right, Garden of Joy. I love his startup animation. He's all balled up. So cute. So let's see. Let's crawl over there, see if anybody's over there. I'm using most of the Xenomorph's perks. So that means I don't really have any gen slowdown. So this could be like bad for us. Somebody right there. All right, we got a hit. That's good for our save the best for last. There's another hit right through the window. He didn't think I saw him. Where'd he go? Go ahead and break this pallet and kick this gen. All right, we got 2 stacks of save the best for last, so that's not bad. And then we need to go check another gen. I feel like we have to keep moving. Let me in. All right, which one is not my obsession? Ooh, that was nice. All right, this one isn't my obsession. This is the one that I want to hit. Damn it. Does she go back on this gen over here? Ooh, you greedy. All right, this is my obsession. This is the one I want to hit with my tail. What? That was right on her. All right, I'm gonna get her this time. Come on, dude. This tail is like kind of hard to hit with. I don't know. The fact that picking this killer gives survivors flamethrowers is kind of scary. Look at all these fucking flamethrowers. Down 2 gens. Have to play a little bit sweaty. I'm still not gonna camp or anything, but we're gonna have to be a little try hard with this. So we were able to see him because of the one perk that we were able to see injured people, the closest injured person. So that was very lucky that he was there and that he was injured. We almost have full stacks on save the best for last. Our power will come back automatically. This is the one that we don't want to hit normal. We just want to hit her with the tail. We get her if she goes through there. Didn't want to have to hit her, but we had to hit her. That fucking... the flamethrower. the flamethrower that the survivors get. Go break that flamethrower. I wonder if we could get rid of this pallet. Let's do this. That will be our other power. See if we can make her use this pallet. She does not want to use that pallet. Two people over here. So you could just, with the tail, you can go straight through the pallet pretty much. He obviously did not know this. I'm assuming you have the horse since you did that. Oh, you don't have the horse. Why'd you do that then? There's a guy grabbing a flamethrower over there. All right, we're at full stacks. Put her in the basement. Already down to 2 gens. We have to play like really aggressive since we don't have any gen slowdown. Let's go to that gen over there. Oh no, they're over there. You're supposed to be able to see them when you're underground. We're not doing bad, but we're not doing great either. Fucking flamethrowers. This killer's power is that he gives survivors flamethrowers. What the hell? Let me in. They just took her off of this hook. How do you see when they're above you? Ah, okay. It's like little feet marks. You have to be like right under them though. I need to open a locker. This locker perk isn't bad. Wow, dude. The tail's kind of hard to use. I didn't want to miss with my tail. I thought I was gonna miss if I swung with my tail. Behind me. That gen's done. Let me in the tunnel. The fucking flamethrowers everywhere. I don't like survivors having fucking flamethrowers. There's somebody there. What? One gen left. We don't have anything up there. Nah, I don't want to mess with this guy. I don't want to waste all my stacks. Fuck off, flamethrower. So you can't just throw that willy-nilly. There we go. I timed that like perfectly. Like I was keeping track of when my power was coming back. They should be close to getting their last gen done though. They're working on that one in the street. Yeah, it's almost done. The only other one is that one in the house. Are they doing the one in the house? Alright, they're not even messing on the one in the house, so it's just the one in the street then. Good to know. Somebody's still working on it? I have to get him back off that gen. Open a locker, make everybody scream. This is her last hook. I kind of don't want to kill her because I want to have somebody to Mori at the end. But this will make it easier. I have to play a little bit aggressive. About to get my power back. There's my power. Fucking flamethrower. I don't like the fucking flamethrower deal. How many times have I hooked this guy? Oh, that's a far flashlight, bud. Okay, that guy's dead. Where the fuck was I looking? We had a good comeback. So you can hit with that over the wall. Yeah, she's gone. Oh, I can't Mori her. I haven't hooked her twice. God damn it. Oh well. We'll get a Mori on the next game. I came back pretty good on that one though. He's tough. He needs gen regression. Like 100% needs gen regression. So like doing a perk build with all of the Xenomorph's perk is not ideal. Definitely needs some gen regression. But I mean, it was a fun game. I did have to be kind of sweaty though. All right, I haven't done Azeroths with him yet. This may be interesting. I did switch one of my perks. I put on, what's it called? The one that lets you Mori people after 5 hooks. Maybe it'll last. Which one? That one. Hello. So I don't have... I don't have Save the Best for Last anymore. Go ahead and kick this gen. Yeah, like I said before, using all 3 of the Xenomorph perks is probably not a great idea, but we're just testing it out. Let's open a locker so we can see if anybody's around us. All right, nobody's immediately around us. Oh, there's somebody. What the hell? Oh, that was me getting down on my thing. Okay. God damn it, I was just trying to trigger it. It fucking immediately knocked me out of my power. Sometimes you just have to tank that fucking hit. Can you go back? He went back. Have to break this. Ooh, that break animation is really fucking cool. The fact that there's flamethrowers in DBD. I got him here. Sorry, bud. You're just the one that's in front of me. The pickup animation for him is really cool, though. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why you stood there and watched me, but thank you. We're almost 3 stacks of Devour Hope. They haven't found it yet. Now that I say that, though, they're gonna find it. We're not doing too bad. They were over here. Come up behind them. I don't like the flamethrowers. I don't like that that's a thing. I could get that guy out of the game, like, right now. He'd be right here. What the fuck? How do I get to that one? Uh oh. The holes aren't, like, right under the things. Where the fuck? All right, they know I have, that perk now. They're all gonna start looking for it. It's over there. Let's go over there and try to... Fuck off, you fucking flamethrower. Let me in. No! You fucking bitch. God damn it. I'm gonna kill you. This guy's dead. You had to get my fucking totem, didn't you? You just had to get it. Use that. Does that work whenever I'm underground? Ooh, it does work when I'm underground. I need to figure out how far that actually goes. It looks like it goes relatively far. What? Why did it turn? Okay, that's that new flash bomb thing. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. It's not as annoying as the actual flash bomb. He's still running around over here? Who else have I hooked? I don't know if I have anybody else that is ready for a Mori. Okay, that guy's on his second. Somebody was just up there. Probably setting up a fucking flamethrower when I come out of here. Why can't you? What the fuck? Like, they're supposed to be deactivated whenever you come out. That way they can't put it right in front of you. Are you not supposed to be able to hit it? Like, what the hell? Why did he have... Oh, he's just running now. I wonder why he had endurance. He is running. We have to go to that gen. We can't chase this guy. You're able to get around the map quick, which is cool, but I don't think it's enough. Ooh. I'm trying to keep track of who's more Moriable. I don't think I've even hooked this guy yet. Have I? I just want to see the damn Mori. Okay, yeah, I haven't hooked that guy yet. That dude's right there. That's his other perk where I'm able to see the person who's hurt. Oh, this guy's stuck over here. Okay, so that guy's dead on hook, right? Well, not this person is going to be dead on hook too, so we can go ahead and hook this guy. Is he making? Is that not that other guy going to make it to second state? Okay, both of those guys. Okay, now both of those guys are dead on hook. Okay. Okay, we should be able to get one more. Oh, that guy killed himself. Alright, these guys are healing somewhere. Where are you? They came back to the gen. One of them. Whoa! So the other girl's dead on hook. I don't think I've hooked that guy. They were both here. I don't know where the other one went. I'm waiting for my that yellow perk to come back so I could open a locker. All right, that guy's dead on hook. All right. We got a Mori. I can see potential. I really don't like the flamethrowers. Come on, dude. Are you serious? Fuck you. Dude on top of the hill. He just puts him down by the throat. Okay. Okay. Very movie classic. I don't have a problem with that. Very movie classic. All right. Oh, that's such a good intro. So hopefully you enjoyed the matches. My final thoughts on the Xenomorph are, I love the design. I love the sounds. The chase music is kind of meh. I kind of hope that they change the chase music. And with some slowdown builds and stuff, I think he could be pretty fun. I don't know about him being super viable, but I did have a good time running around as them. The flamethrower mechanic is something I'm gonna have to get used to. I said it in one of the games and I still stand by it. Picking a killer that gives survivors flamethrowers is interesting. Thematically, I get it. Calm down, Xenomorph, calm down. Thematically, I get it. After all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the matches. Hopefully I see you in another one of my videos. And, wee!